Is there any place in the insurance industry overall for the blockchain, for example? Or is that just a hype?
Hype's probably too strong of a word. I think the blockchain is certainly interesting technology. It's, as an observer, what I have found interesting is its lack of traction. My view is, at the end of the day, while the blockchain technology looks fairly complicated, it adds a lot of value in terms of trust and security of transactions. But to really get to a place where you can transact on the blockchain, you probably have to fundamentally redefine contracts and move to a model of smart contracts. We may ask ourselves the question, let's do it, because the market also is dealing with outdated contracts that should be modernized. But it's not so easy when you have so many market participants, you have intermediaries involved in transactions. And I think it's a big challenge to get the entire market to cooperate and move in a direction in a subscription market where you move and rewrite contracts. And I think that ultimately has been a big obstacle to move in that direction. So I think there's value in the blockchain. I think it's complicated to implement, but I am also curious to see if the blockchain technology will be superseded with something else in the future in the next coming years, but I don't know the answer to that, so time will tell.
Would you see a normal, obvious use case for the blockchain in insurance or reinsurance for that sake?
It's what I mentioned previously. If we can get to a point where transactions can be automated, we can link our claims payment to that particular process and technology, and we can move away from what's a fairly old-fashioned way of doing business, I think that's the opportunity. But there's been a lack of traction in that area. Ultimately, I think that's the opportunity.